Hey everybody, it's Ross, and my 5-minute daily Bible blast will encourage you, I promise you that. It's from 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 7. If you need some encouragement, listen up. Because of this surpassing glory or greatness, all of the revelations for this reason, to keep me from exalting myself, there was given to me a thorn in my flesh, a messenger of Satan, to torment me, Apostle Paul's writing, to keep me from exalting myself. Well, that's the reason that God allowed this messenger of Satan. Everybody debates, lots of debates on what the thorn in the flesh is. Because of this surpassing greatness of the revelations, for this reason, to keep me from exalting myself, there was given me a thorn in the flesh, a messenger of Satan, to torment me, to keep me from exalting myself. Concerning this, I implored the Lord 3 times that it might leave me. Well, he's obviously suffering, isn't he? We don't know exactly what this thorn is. It's a messenger of Satan, and most likely it's a person that Satan is using to discredit the real gospel. There was lots of false gospels or half-truth gospels going on at the time of the Apostle Paul. He was working, developing churches, preaching the real gospel of grace. But then there were other false apostles like they are today, preaching a somewhat good gospel at times, and then it would be false. But he was being tormented by this messenger of Satan. And it's a thorn in his flesh. And he was begging God 3 times. And guess what God did not do? He did not take it away. You may have a thorn in your flesh today. It may not be a messenger of Satan. You may not be a minister or pastor that has maybe this issue that he had. But usually most of us as Christians have a thorn in our flesh. It could be a lot of different things. And the reason we don't really know exactly what it is, because we can make it personal. Do you have a thorn in your flesh? The chances are you could say yes. It may be something physical, your health, your finances, family, mental issues. There could be a lot of things going on. People that hate you and want the worst for you, that slander you all the time. So we all have some thorn in our flesh. But why did God allow this thorn to be in the spiritual flesh of Apostle Paul? It was more spiritual than physical, sure. To keep from exalting himself. Why does God allow certain things in our life as Christians? Whether you're a new Christian, old Christian, well-read Christian, not so, it doesn't matter. It says this, to keep us from exalting ourselves. And he has said to me, my grace is sufficient for you. My strength is made perfect in weakness. Most gladly, therefore, I would rather glorify or boast in my weaknesses, that the power of Christ may dwell upon me. What was more important to the Apostle Paul? That the power of Christ dwelt in him. That people would see Christ in the power of Holy Spirit in his life, rather than his knowledge and his speaking or all the things and gifts that God has given him. It was more important that Christ be magnified in his life, even that he had this thorn, that he begged God 3 times and God did not take it away, simply to keep him humble. We all need to be humble, right? And God may have a thorn in your flesh just to keep you humble. So it doesn't mean that God doesn't love you. Doesn't mean that he doesn't care about your needs. It means simply that, as the Apostle Paul said, it will keep you from being arrogant about who you are as a Christian. We're all in different places at different times. Therefore, I am well content with weaknesses, with insults, with distresses, with persecutions, with difficulties, for Christ's sake. For when I am weak, then I am strong. See, he wanted people to see Christ in him, not his own knowledge. He had the power to heal, He was writing most of the New Testament. He had every reason to boast, especially when he saw these false prophets. So my 5 minutes is over. If you have a thorn in your flesh and God won't take it away, it doesn't mean he doesn't love you. Just be encouraged by it. Read the word and do what it says do. Talk to you soon. God bless.